Good day, my dear students. I wish you all have a nice day and benefit a lot from our lesson today. Today, inshallah, we will have grammar. Teacher, what is the meaning of grammar? So let's have a quick review and know about grammar. Grammar is the set of rules that describe the structure of a language and control the way that sentences are formed. When you come to form a sentence, you have to make your sentence grammatically correct. So you have to learn about the grammar to make your writing correct. And now, students, let's get started. Now, students, let's start with the objectives. Let's go over the objectives of our lesson today. By the end of our lesson today, hand in hand, you will be able to identify the subordinate clause. Teacher, what is the meaning of subordinate clause? This is what we are going to learn about today. But in general, let's have a sentence to make it clear for you. Look here, I have got a complete sentence with a complete idea. The sentence is, my friend Ahmed, who lives in Egypt, is coming to visit me next month. Here, students, you can see a complete sentence starting with the subject, who is Ahmed, and the verb, like live and come. But here in the middle, you can see the part of the sentence which is who lives in Egypt. This is called in English subordinate clause. Today, inshallah, we are going to learn more about the subordinate clauses in English. So let's start. Let's start with a question. What is a sentence? At the beginning and before we start to learn about the subordinate clause, let's start to identify and learn about the sentence. The question is, what is a sentence? A sentence is a set or group of words that contain a subject and a predicate. Teacher, what is the meaning of the subject and what is the meaning of predicate? In Arabic, I think you know what is the meaning of al-mubtada wal-khabar. The same in English. The sentence in English should have a subject and a predicate. Mubtada or al-fa'il, the subject, and the predicate al-khabar. The subject is the person, the place, or thing that does what the verb describes. For example, in the sentence, Mary threw the ball, Mary here is the subject of the sentence. She is a person. So Mary is the subject of this sentence. Mary threw the ball, Mary is the subject. So what about the completion of the sentence? This is called in English a predicate. And a predicate is the part of the sentence that contains the verb and its object or complement and gives more information about the subject. In the predicate, we know some details. You can add more information about the subject. So any sentence in English should have a subject and a predicate. At least a subject and a verb. For example, here I have got a sentence. For example, the students speak English during the English lesson. The students are the subject. What about the predicate? The predicate is the verb and the complement of the sentence. The verb here is speak. The students speak. Speak what? This is the complement. To make a complete idea, you have to add more information. You have to add more details about the subject. The students speak what? They speak English during the English lesson. So students, I think now you know what is the sentence. Now, let's go to the subordinate clause. The subordinate clause is a group of words that gives extra information about a sentence, but cannot form a sentence by itself. You can't depend only on the subordinate clause to give information. You have to use the subordinate clause only to give more information, not to make a complete sentence, not to make a complete idea. So the subordinate clause is a group of words that gives extra information about a sentence, but cannot form a sentence by itself. For example, she stayed at home. This is a sentence. The subject and the verb or the predicate. She stayed at home. Here we used the subordinating word, which is because. Because what? Because she was tired. Here we added more details. We added more information about the subject. She stayed at home. Why? Because she was tired. Because she was tired here in this sentence is called a subordinate clause. The subordinate clause is incomplete thought, incomplete idea. Because is called in English a subordinate conjunction. So, because is not only the subordinator in English. Not only because is a subordinator, but there are other words used to link two subordinate clauses together. Like what, teacher? Like the relative pronouns. What else? Like the subordinating conjunctions. The relative pronouns like who, which, that, when, where, and whose. The relative pronouns in English are called or can be used as subordinators or subordinating words. Also, we have got subordinating conjunctions like what, teacher? Like and, because, so, though, although, etc. We have got so many words in English that can be used as subordinating conjunctions. So let's have an example. Look here, students. The boy ate. The boy ate is a complete sentence. This is a complete idea. Okay? But we can use a subordinating conjunction like what? Like since. Since the boy ate. When we use a subordinating conjunction, the idea is incomplete. So here you have to complete the idea. Since the boy ate, you have to complete the idea by adding an independent clause. Look here, students. Here I have got a complete idea. Since the boy ate, he felt full. At the beginning, the boy ate. This is a complete idea. When we use the subordinating conjunction, so the idea now is incomplete. Since the boy ate. Since the boy ate what? So you have to complete the idea by using the completion of the sentence. Since the boy ate, he felt full. Now the idea is complete again. Let's have another example. Look here, students. I go to school. And the question is to you students. Now you can turn on your microphones and tell me if I go to school is a complete sentence or not. I go to school. Is this sentence a complete one, a complete idea? Students, you can turn on your microphones and tell me if this sentence is complete or not.
Complete.
Yes, complete.
Yeah, this sentence is complete. Why? Because the idea is complete. I go to school. The subject, the verb, and the completion of the sentence or the complement of the sentence. We call this type of sentences independent clause. Independent clause. I go to school. Why? Because the idea is complete. The sentence is complete. And on the other side, I have got another one. I will see you. I will see you. This is also a complete idea. This is also a complete sentence. And it's also an independent clause. I go to school, complete sentence. I will see you, also a complete sentence. But we can link, we can connect, we can join these two independent clauses together using what? Using a subordinating conjunction. Here, students, we can connect the two sentences using the relative pronoun when. The relative pronoun, as I told you at the beginning, is used as a subordinating conjunction. So the new sentence will be like this. I will see you when I go to school. We connected the two sentences together using the relative pronoun when. I will see you when I go to school. I will see you is an independent clause, جملة مستقلة, because it's a complete idea, and I go to school is another independent clause, جملة مستقلة, because it has got a complete idea, but we can use and connect. We can connect these two sentences together using a subordinating conjunction. We can connect this sentence with other subordinating conjunctions, but here I used the subordinating conjunction when. So again, students, I go to school, I will see you. We can join them together using a subordinating conjunction like when. I will see you when I go to school. Well, now students, let's go to the class book, page number 71. Your class book, page number 71. Here you can see some details or more details about the subordinating clauses using the relative pronouns. Here we are going only to focus on the relative pronouns who and which. Who and which and the other relative pronouns are called in English subordinating clause. We can use a subordinating clause in a sentence to give more information, to add more details. Again, we use which for things and who for people, as we had before in previous lessons about the relative pronouns who and which, who is used for people and which is used for animals and things. We put two commas around the new information, before and after the new information. For example, Lin Ho, this is a girl. Lin Ho, who is a 10-year-old pupil, was very brave. Here we use the relative pronoun who to connect two ideas together. So students, now get ready. You have to underline the subordinating clauses in the following sentences. We have here 4 sentences and the number 1 is done for you as an example. Look here, we underlined the subordinating clause, which is who works in a hospital. This doctor helps children. This doctor helps children is a complete idea, but we can use a subordinating clause to add more information. This doctor who works in a hospital helps children. And don't forget to add a comma before and a comma after the subordinating clause. Like number 1 or like sentence number 1, you have to do the sentences 2, 3, and 4. And now students, get ready. All students, now you can turn on your microphones. I will read the sentence and you tell me which part of the sentence is a subordinating clause. Students, I am waiting you to turn on your microphones. All students, feel free to turn on your microphones right away. Students, okay, let's try when I start answering the questions. Number 2, the challenge. Teacher, what is the meaning of challenge? Something like a competition, something like a contest or a race. Okay, the challenge, which was very difficult, took place in 2014. Here, students, we have got a complete sentence. The challenge, which was very difficult, took place or happened in 2014. Here, students, which part is the subordinate clause?
Which was very difficult.
Bravo, Khalid. Excellent. You are the king of our lesson today because you are the first one to answer today in our lesson. The challenge, which was very difficult, took place in 2014. The part here which was very difficult is called in English subordinate clause. Why? Because it starts with the relative pronoun which. Like number 1, or exactly like sentence number 1, we started the subordinating clause with the relative pronoun who, and in number 2, or in number 2, we started the subordinate clause with the relative pronoun which. Okay, so number 3, all students get ready. Here I am trying to find out which part in the sentence is a subordinate clause. This teacher who teaches English has got 25 pupils in her class. This teacher who teaches English has got 25 pupils in her class. Which part here in this sentence is the subordinate clause?
Who teaches English?
Yeah, who teaches English? This is the subordinate clause. Teacher, why we call it a subordinate clause? Because it supports the sentence. It gives more information. It adds more details for the sentence. Okay? For number 1, this doctor helps children. We added more information when we said who works in a hospital. This doctor who works in a hospital. And the same in number 2. That challenge took place in 2014. And we added more information when we used the relative pronoun which, or the subordinate clause, which was very difficult. The challenge, which was very difficult, took place in 2014. Exactly, or the same happened in sentence number 3. This teacher has got 25 pupils in her class. We added more information and added more details. We use the relative pronoun who, or the subordinate clause who teaches English. This teacher who teaches English has got 25 pupils in her class. The subordinate clause, I consider it something like salt or sugar that you add to your food. When you add sugar to your tea, it will become sweet tea. If you add salt to your food, so your food will be delicious. So the same applies to the sentences in English. You have to use subordinate clause to make your sentences nice and sweet. So the last one, students, which is number 4, get ready. The fireman rescues people after storms. The fireman who has a dangerous job rescues people after storms. Here, students, which part is the subordinate clause?
Who has a dangerous job?
Who has a dangerous job?
Exactly, absolutely, you are correct. Who has a dangerous job? The fireman who has a dangerous job rescues people after storms. So students, from today, you have to use the subordinate clauses in your writing, and in your speaking, you try to add more details using the relative pronouns and the subordinating conjunctions, which are who, which, that, when, where, because, so, and, or. All these words are used to add information, to add details your sentences. Okay, so now students, go to the next part in our lesson today, which is a word wall activity. After our lesson today, inshallah, I will send you this link. You can do the activity on your own, but now you have to help me do the activity. Here, students, what you have to do is you have to put these words in the correct order to make a complete and meaningful sentence. At the beginning, I will read the separate words, and you have to think and find out what is the correct order of these words to make a complete and meaningful sentence. Let's start with number 1. Is, who, the, from, there, boy, sitting, Italy, is, and over. And the chance, all students, if you would like to participate in this part, you can raise your hands. I will lower all hands and start from the beginning. All students, if you would like to participate in this part, please raise your hand. Let's start with Yusuf Kamil, Khalid Nawaf.
نعم أستاذ. Yes, teacher.
Good morning, Khalid.
Good morning, teacher.
Khalid, we have here some separate words. We wanted to link or connect or join these words to make a complete sentence. I will help you with the first two words. The boy. The boy. The
boy who the boy who
is
the boy is from Italy.
Is over or
Is
from
over.
the boy who is sitting. The boy who is sitting
There.
over
There.
there.
Over there.
Yeah.
Is from Italy.
Is from Italy. Perfect, Khalid. Good answer. The boy who is sitting over there is from Italy. Bravo, Khalid. And now let's go to the next one. Salim, Ahmed Salim. All students, I want you all to participate and I will help you. Don't worry, I will help you do the activity. All students, raise your hands because I am going to pick one by one of the students who have their hands raised. All students, to be proud of you, let's see your hands raised. So let's go to Salim. Salim, let's do number 2. Here I have got some separate words. Letter, on, is, the, is, table, for, the, إلى, which. And I will help you to start with the letter. The letter what?
There.
The letter
Is.
Which? Salim.
Is. Which is on. Which is on.
On the.
On the table.
On the table. Yeah, so the sentence is complete by itself. The letter which is on the table is for Ella. Thank you, Salim. And now, students, let's go to Khalifa Ali Naji. Khalifa Ali Naji. Number 3. Khalifa, are you there?
Teacher.
Khalifa, I will help you to start with this here. And the separate words are here, place, the, found, the, keys, where, I, and is. Here what? Here is
The keys.
the keys or the place. Here is the place.
Where I found the keys. Case.
Where I found, excellent, where I found the keys. Here are the place where I found the keys. Thank you, Khalifa. Good answer. And now let's go to Ghaith. Ghaith, are you there?
Yeah.
Ghaith, let's do number 4. Here, Ghaith, we have got a separate words and we wanted to connect them together to make a complete sentence. I will help you to start with that's. That's what? That's the
girl
That's the girl
who
came. That's the girl who came to let's try this. Yeah, to our house last night, and the sentence again is completed by itself. That's the girl who came to our house last night. Bravo, Ghaith. And now let's go to Talal Bashar. Talal, I see your hand raised. You can turn on your microphone.
Yes, teacher.
Talal, now try to put these words in the correct order. Short, I, bought, was, the, which dress, and I will help you to start with the. The what?
The dress.
The dress. Use a relative pronoun.
What?
The relative.
Which?
Which.
I.
The dress which I
Bought.
bought
Was
short. The dress which I bought was short. Bravo طلال. Let's go to Ali Abdelaziz. Ali.
Yes, teacher.
Ali, again, you have to put these words in the correct order to have got a complete sentence with a complete idea. And I will help you to start with that's. That's what?
That village.
That's village. Or that's the village. That's the village. Where I live. That's the village where I live. Bravo Talal. And let's bravo Ali. And let's go to Adam. Adam. Adam put these words in the correct order to have a complete sentence. And I will help you to start with I need. I need, the subject and the verb. I need what? The words are one, then, this, faster, which, a computer, works. I need a computer. I need a computer. Which
works.
Which works. Okay.
Faster
than
this one.
Faster this one. I need a computer which works faster than this one. And excellent, Adam. Let's go to Hamza Abdullah. Hamza, you can turn on your microphone. Hamza, you have to put the words in the correct order. And I will help you to start with she's. She's what?
She's.
The words are girl who gave me the book. The. She's.
She's. Give.
Girl or the. She's the girl.
She's the girl who gave me the book.
The book, yeah, and you are lucky, Hamza. She's the girl who gave me the book. Bravo, Hamza. Let's go to Ali Hassan Ahmed. Ali.
Yes, teacher.
Ali, please put these words in the correct order. The words are games, a, friend, I've, hates, or I don't like, for example, got, who, bored. And I will help you to start with I've. I've what? For position, we use I've got. I've got what? Ali, can you hear me? I think Ali has got a problem with his microphone. And let's go back to Salim. Salim, are you there?
Yes.
Salim, let's help your classmate Ali because he has got a problem with his microphone. He said, I've got what?
A
A
game.
I've got a
Friend.
friend. Okay. Use a relative pronoun.
Who
Who
hates
board games. Bravo, Salim. So the sentence is, I've got a friend who hates board games. Bravo, Salim, and thanks for Ali. Let's go to Khalifa Ali Naji again. Khalifa, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Khalifa, again, you have to put these words in the correct order. The words are where here is not a question, but where here is a relative pronoun. Where, very, we stayed, the, cheap, was, hotel. And I will help you to start with the hotel. The hotel, what?
The hotel was very.
The hotel where? The hotel where?
Where we.
Where we
Cheap. Stayed.
stayed, okay.
Was very cheap.
Was very cheap. The hotel where we stayed was very cheap. Bravo, Khalifa. And let's go to Ghaith again. Ghaith.
Yeah, sir.
Ghaith, let's answer number 11, and you have to put these words in the correct order. Your sentence is little long, but I will help you. The words are is and another is, police, to, expensive, very, next, the hotel, station, which. We have got a police station and we have got a hotel, and the hotel is an expensive one. So I will help you to start with the hotel. The hotel what?
The hotel. Watch.
Which, the hotel which is
Next
to
police.
the police,
The
police
station.
okay. Station is
very expensive.
expensive. Excellent, right? The hotel which is next to the police station is very expensive, and this, I think this is the longest sentence today. Thank you, right? And let's go to Ali Abdelaziz.
Yes, teacher.
Ali, nice to meet you again. With this sentence, we have got some separate and the words not in the correct order. You have to put them in the correct order to give a meaningful sentence or idea. The words are me, John, sits, to, boy, next, who, the, is. And I will help you to start with John. John what? Here is the subject of the sentence. We need a verb. Like what?
Yes.
Like is. John is.
Boy.
Okay, or the boy. Boy. Okay, John is the boy.
The boy. Next.
Who? John is the boy who
Sits. To.
Sits to. No.
Sits. Me.
No.
Next. To me.
To me, yeah. John is the boy who sits next to me. Bravo. This is Ali. Bravo, Ali. Let's go to Adam again. Adam.
Yes, Mustafa.
Adam, let's do number 13. Number 13, we have got some words and you have to put them in the correct order. Order these words to make a complete sentence. The words are prize, who, won, old, the, girl, is, how, and the. And I will help you to start with how. How what? This is a question. When you ask about the age of somebody, you ask using what? How?
How old?
How old?
How old is?
How old is?
The girl.
I think this is Ahmed.
Yes, teacher.
Ahmed, we are doing the activity one by one, and this is Adam's question with Ahmed in your role, okay?
Yeah, I didn't know, sorry.
Okay, no problem, Ahmed. Adam, please turn on your microphone. Adam, how old is the girl? How old is the girl? Who won
The prize.
the prize? Bravo, Adam. How old is the girl who won the prize? A question. So let's go to the next one. This is number 14. Number 14 will go to Hashim Naji. Hashim? Yeah, Hashim, again, you have to order these words to make a complete sentence with a complete idea. Here we use the relative pronoun who. The words are friend, my, am, who, sending, an, in, lives, to, email, London, I. This sentence is little short, but I will help you to start with I am sending. I, the verb or the verb to be am. I am what? I am sending. Sending what?
And friend, no.
You will send what? And yeah, you will send an email. I am sending an email to who? To
friend.
my friend. Yeah, who?
In London.
Excellent. Who lives in London? I am sending an email to my friend who lives in London. Perfect answer. Bravo. Hashim Naji. And the last one will go to Ahmed Muhammad. Are you there, Ahmed? You can turn on microphone right away. Ahmed. Yes, Ahmed.
If Adam wants, he can do this.
No problem, Ahmed. Don't worry about this. Ahmed, here we have got some words and you have to order these words to make a complete idea with a complete sentence. The words are belongs, but if you have got a mistake, Ahmed, make sure that Adam is ready to help you. Belongs, my neighbor. Teacher, what is the meaning of my neighbor? Your neighbor is the one who lives next door. The house that is next to your house is called my neighbor. The words again, belongs, my neighbor, a, which, we, cottage. Teacher, again, what is the meaning of cottage? It's a very small house made of mud and straw that farmers use in the fields. When the farmer go to the field to work, he sometimes build a cottage to live in for a short time. Okay, during the... Yes?
النت كان فصل عندي.
No problem. Here we are going to make a sentence using these words. So students, a neighbor is the one who lives to your next to your house, and the cottage is a small or very small house that farmers build in their fields to protect them from sun or rain. Renting are and to. Ahmed, get ready and I will help you to start. We are. We is the subject of the sentence. And of course, we need a verb. The verb is are. We are what?
We are renting.
We are renting
A
a
Cottage.
Cottage, a
Two.
very small house. We are renting a cottage.
Two.
Use at the beginning, use a relative pronoun. We are renting a cottage
Which
which
belongs
to my
My
neighbor.
neighbor.
You are lucky, Ahmed. We are renting a cottage which belongs to my neighbor. All your answers, students, are perfect, and you got 15 out of 15, and I am proud of you all and proud of all students who participated in the activity. With this, students, we reach the end of the class. Have a nice day and see you the next time, and goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. See you later.
See you tomorrow إن شاء الله. See you the day after tomorrow إن شاء الله. أراكم بعد باكر إن شاء الله حبايبي. مع السلامة.